On behalf of the entire Speed Medical Institute and team of Speed, I bring in all the wishes and greetings to you, Dr. Sahit Chava, for scoring a phenomenal rank number 20 in MCH cardiothoracic and vascular surgery. Congratulations, personal wishes, greetings, all to you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. It means a lot coming from you, sir. I've always looked up to you and your videos on YouTube, your inspiring videos, and my journey as an aspirant was probably started by watching your videos here on YouTube. So for the longest time, I was always interested in blood vessels, the arteries and veins.
Great. I mean, can we know a background of where you come from and where you did your medicine, where you did your general surgery, and why do you want to do cardiothoracic surgery? The decision to do cardiothoracic surgery, when it started?
Sir, not cardiothoracic surgery, sir.
Vascular surgery, yeah?
Vascular surgery.
So vascular surgery, because cardiothoracic surgery has to be written to get a vascular surgery. That's the problem, right?
Yes, sir. But I had to read a lot of cardiothoracic surgery, sir. And reading cardiothoracic surgery itself, without me having any exposure or clinical exposure to cases, just reading from Kirkland or from Sabiston, it has started sort of an interest in the subject that I never thought I would have. So that part was really great. So like operating on the heart, either by going into a deep hypothermic arrest or by bypass or doing a beating heart CABG. And now hybrid procedures have come. So everything, I mean, for me to understand the topic and then come back to what it means to be doing. I came from Hyderabad, sir. I did my MBBS from Sri Ramchandra Medical College, Chennai, and my PG MS General Surgery from JJM Medical College, Davangere.
Excellent, excellent. Now, how you started your journey, and how was your preparatory process started for vascular surgery for MCH, and what all you did to reach this rank?
Sir, vascular surgery actually in our college, in my PG level, we never had any exposure, sir. So after coming out, I worked in a corporate hospital in a vascular surgery department. So looking at what they have done there, all the cases that they were doing, all the interventions, saving limbs, catheter-directed thrombolysis, or placing stents, doing a FEMPOP bypass, or creating an AV fistula for dialysis. I mean, all those sparked a great interest in me. And after that, I worked in plastic surgery where we used to do a lot of pre-flaps. I used to work in a cancer hospital in Hyderabad called Basazar Comendo Cancer Hospital. So mostly after a head and neck, radical neck dissection, or there used to be large defects in the face that needed flap coverage. So we used to take a flap with an artery and its corresponding vein, and looking at them, anastomose the arteries and veins under a microscope. That was really, I thought that was cutting edge technology, and I always wanted to be a part of that, sir. And from the exam point of view also, sir, most of the questions from cardio CTVS, the 60 mark part B, I think only 2 questions came from vascular surgery, sir. Around 40 to 45, 3 came, sir. 3 came. And rest, everything was pediatric cardiothoracic surgery. Adult cardiothoracic surgery also was not greatly asked, sir. Mostly it was pediatric cardiothoracic surgery. So in that way, Sabiston helped me a lot. Dr. Arun Kumar's classes were amazing, sir. He was, I mean, when I listened to his classes, I was literally glued to the screen. He would explain everything in such a way so that, even without seeing a case being operated in an OT or assisting a case of cardiac surgery, I feel like he took us to the theater virtually when he explained everything about all the pediatric cardiac conditions.
Hmm.
So that was a great learning experience, sir. And one of your videos, sir, I remember this very perfectly. You said in one of your videos that there will be one question definitely from peripheral nerves in general surgery, brachial plexus, the cords, the innervation in the arm. So that one question had come, sir. So that was a real great surprise, sir, because I thought I was very lucky to have seen that video in the first place. So speed has, and sir, no other teaching platform or online platform had any question banks in cardiac surgery or vascular surgery, sir. Vascular surgery, a few had, but none had anything from cardiac surgery per se, sir. So it was a great experience doing question banks from speed. That was the only place where I could find questions to practice for the exam from cardiac surgery.
Very nice, very nice. And great. And I mean, what will be your message for the aspirants of vascular surgery, MCH?
My advice would be to each his or her own, sir, because from what I have seen, a lot of people can pick up content very easily and absorb it very fast and will be able to reproduce it or analyze it clinically very easily. But then, if they put in a little bit of hard work, it goes a long way to secure a good score or a good rank in the exam. And for some students, it takes a lot of time. I mean, we have to create our own timetables and then stick to the timetables, keep a separate time for revision. As you said before the exam, to revise general surgery twice and the specialty part three times. I still remember, sir, everything at 1.5x or 2x speed. That is what I did at the last 2 days, sir. So that really did help me a lot, sir, especially in attempting the part B questions, the 60 questions. I was really not sure about part A general surgery, sir, because they did not ask general surgery questions.
They ask me pediatric surgery.
Mostly pediatric surgery, sir,
Probably a
and
pediatric surgeon has set the paper, it seems. Probably.
must be, sir,
Must be.
probably. But even the cardiac surgery, CTVS part also, vascular surgery was not asked much. But cardiac surgery, pediatric cardiac surgery, if we were thorough in that, I think most people would have scored well.
Great, doctor.
So this
Great.
time it worked out that way, sir.
Great. Very nice.
My advice would be to read each and every part of cardiac surgery, pediatric, adult, cardiac anatomy, physiology, everything, and then later go on to vascular surgery, even if you are a vascular surgery aspirant. But now everything has changed, sir. From next year, it's not going to be like this anymore. What I feel is it is very uncertain, sir.
Great, doctor. Now, time to thank, and whom you want to thank in this opportunity to, in this platform to thank. You can thank all those people who made your career.
First, I would like to, I mean, I do think luck plays a great part in what score you get or what rank you get in the NEET SS exam, sir. Because even after reading everything and revising it also, before you go to the exam, sometimes you feel that your mind is completely gone blank and you don't remember anything of what you have read. So that coming back to you, I put my faith in God, sir. So I would like to thank God. I would like to thank all the great teachers that have helped me out, including all the faculty of Speed Learning app. I've only watched recorded videos, sir, yours and Dr. Arun Kumar. So both were very helpful for me, and the question banks were very helpful, sir. So I would like to thank you, my family, sir, my parents and my wife, especially because I used to irritate them every evening. Morning 6 o'clock, I used to wake up and start studying. Once I finished the topic, I used to start doing question banks. So it used to be around 300 to 500 questions. Even if you take breast or thyroid or something like that, from 2, 3 big question bank books. And I used to ask them to correct in front of me and ask them to tell me where I went wrong, which questions I marked wrong. So that we used to discuss at home, even though they don't have any, my parents didn't have any medical knowledge. But my wife, she helped me out a lot. She is an MD General Medicine, sir. So surgery, she doesn't understand much, but then from her MBBS level, she does know her basics. So she has helped me out a lot. I'd like to thank my entire family, sir, along with you and Dr. Arun.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you for your nice words, very precise delivery of what you want to say. Everything was good. And I want to wish you all the very best and all the success for all your future endeavors as a great vascular surgeon in years to come, and for your contribution to the specialty and patient care is going to be huge, enormous, wonderful. And for all that, have a great journey ahead. And we'll always be wishing you all the best. Though I don't know when we are going to talk again, but our wishes will always be there with you. And for your all your success from now on, whatever you do, whatever you want to do, and whatever you like doing, do it happily and enjoy all that comes in your specialty. And with that,
Thank you.
so with that, and thanks for being with Speed, and you gave us an opportunity to teach you. And
The honor is all mine, sir. It should be the other way around, sir. Definitely.
so, and
I'm really grateful to the app, and I'm really grateful to you and Dr. Arun, sir. Uh, because without that basic foundation and your videos from YouTube, which before I joined the Speed app, it made me realize that I wanted to do my MCH. So the beginning itself.
that's complete the journey of a surgeon. That completes the journey of a surgeon. So that you don't feel at the end of the day, why I have not done MCH. So you keep on thinking, but for better to do it. See, people keep on thinking, I didn't do MCH, I didn't do MCH. Why are you thinking that you do MCH, finish chapter closed? After that, you do what you want to do.
6 months of hard work, and I feel it's just 6 months of hard work, depending on the branch you choose. If you really study, really do your question banks, and try to get it all into your head without going out, without leaving your books, 6 months perfectly for super specialty. I'm sure that the exam can be cracked, sir.
Yes. Best wishes to you, doctor. All the best. It's a great interaction with you. Wishing you all the best and all the success from now on.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thanks a
you.
lot.
Thank you.